the description. Also, I freaking hate this pimple on my lips. Let's just ignore it because it hurts and it's annoying. But yeah, this one is going to be more for cologne enthusiasts or fragrance enthusiasts, so these are going to be more expensive. I do have a couple more designer fragrances. I have, a couple more designer fragrances that are just like higher end designer stuff, you know. So yeah, but this is going to be generally more expensive and generally more. I'll just start. Let's start with probably one of the best you can do is Parfums de Marly Layton. Parfums de Marly Layton. This is a staple in the fragrance sort of community. This is just the like quintessential like fall scent. You know, this is a very nice, sweet, spicy, like powdery vanilla, sort of almost apple pie smelling scent, you know? Like apple, bergamot, lavender, cardamom, cedar, vanilla. Just really, really, really nice. Just a nice, like, I don't know how to describe it. Just like, it's not fresh, but it's like clean, sweet, spicy, but like light, airy, and spicy, warm vanilla. It's very hard to describe, but once you smell it, you're like, oh yeah, you know. And it's like, it has an interesting powdery characteristic too, which I like, but it's just interesting, you know. So yeah, this one's a staple. Lasts like 8 hours. Yeah, this is my second bottle, so I enjoy it. My girlfriend really likes it too, so hey, you know, girls like it. Yeah, just really nice, sweet, spicy. It's not very spicy though, it's like a soft spicy, you know, fall scent. Next up, we'll go for another kind of fall winter scent. This one is Maison Margiela's Replica Jazz Club. This one, can't really smell it off the atomizer, but let me just tell you, this is one of the single best smelling fragrances that I have ever smelled, especially for the fall and winter time. This one is definitely more masculine than almost anything on this list. It's a very, very spicy and boozy with a little bit of sweetness. It's tobacco with like some rum, some woodiness, and some vanilla. It's really nice. It just does this tobacco in such a nice sweet but spicy manner. It just smells so amazing. The smell, it's just so like, it's indescribable, but it's like, it's good. Also, Layton's gonna run you about 200. This will run you like 90. But yeah, Jazz Club is just phenomenal, honestly. The smell is amazing, but it does only last around 4 hours, so it doesn't last very long, but it just smells so nice. Very just nice, it's like sweet, spicy, with like that tobacco and that rum, and that vanilla, and that like woodiness. It's really, really good, really good, really good, really good, really good. vanilla scent in the base. It's very good. This is nice and sweet and youthful, while still being very sophisticated. I really enjoy this, and my girlfriend and her friends really, really enjoy this one. Definitely the most underrated fragrance in my collection, I'd say, even ever. Really great, projects great, lasts a great amount of time. I have no complaints about this fragrance. I think it's super duper underrated, and everybody, if you're looking for a good underrated fragrance, should try it. So good. So I have the Ideal Extreme version and also the Eau de Parfum version, and I like this Extreme version better. Just putting that out there. The Eau de Parfum is good too, but this one's a lot better in my opinion. The Eau de Parfum is just a lot more dialed back, not very strong. So. I'll say is definitely for a fragrance enthusiast. You know, this is not your stereotypical, mass appealing designer scent. It's still mass appealing, like people are gonna like it, but it's not in the same style as those mass appealing designer scents, which I really enjoy. The fact that it isn't. So, yeah. Alright, next up we'll go into some more versatile scents. This one is Parfums de Marly Percival. It looks very similar to Layton, but it's not the same, I promise. This one's a lighter blue. This is just a very, very, very fresh and sweet fragrance that gets so many compliments. You can wear this anytime, anywhere, no matter what. It will last, it will project, it will smell amazing. This is just a super fresh, sweet, fruity scent. It's fresh without being aquatic, and I really, really, really like that. It's mainly focused on lavender and bergamot, but it also has like apple and mandarin in there. And that's just really, really nice. It's got a little bit of musks and woods in the dry down, but it definitely focuses primarily on the lavender and the bergamot. Parfums de Marly, honestly, in general, is a pretty safe brand to ask for things from, aside from like Carlisle and like Colognes. Like generally, especially their summer scents are generally really good. Aside from Setley, I'm not a huge fan of Setley. But I don't know. None of their scents I very much dislike. Just some of them are just okay to me, or just don't fit my sort of style, if you will. Greenley is also a great one to put on this list, but that one is definitely more spring-summer focused. But yeah, this is actually an amazing fragrance. I've had this for about half a year since my girlfriend got it for me for my birthday. And this is just amazing. Perfect dumb reach fragrance. Perfect for just like, if you're gonna have a 2 fragrance collection, like one fresh and one sort of sweet spicy, this is great for your fresh fragrance. But yeah, my other sort of spring, summer time scent on this list is Roja Elysium. This one is between like 150 and $200 normally. And oh my goodness, this is just so amazing. This is like, if I myself was to pick one fragrance for the summer, this is like one of my top 3. I think my top 3 would probably be Parfums de Marly Percival, Roja Elysium, and Parfums de Marly Greenley. All kind of tied up there. Not really in a specific order. But this one, it lasts like 6 to 8 hours, and it has just a really nice And then as it gets towards the base, you get a little bit more musky and slightly woody, slightly ambery, but you still maintain that kind of sweet, fruity, citrusy scent that it just smells, and it's just amazing. This is like just perfect, you know. I don't know how else to explain this. I wish I had this in my life sooner, honestly. Excuse me. This is so good that I've worn it in the wintertime, even though it's a fresh citrus fragrance. So yeah, this is just amazing. I will be wearing the heck out of this in the summer, springtime. So yeah. Also, I think the bottle is absolutely just so cool. This is a very safe fragrance to blend by even. I think as long as you know that it's a very fruity, sweet, citrusy lime and grapefruit scent. It's done almost in like a designer style, if that makes sense. Same thing with Percival. It's a very safe blend by as long as you know it's very focused on bergamot and lavender. The others I wouldn't say are necessarily safe blind buys, but I think you're generally gonna like them. I'll do some sprays of this because this is so good. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. I don't even know, man. This is just, yeah, it's amazing. It is A-M-A-Z-I-N-G. 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 Yeah, this is one of my top recommendations for sure. My next one is Xerjoff Naxos. This is, I think, the most expensive one on this list. This is around $200 to $250. And this is just one of the most artistic, perfect, while still being mass appealing fragrances out there. This is very niche, you know, this is not designer perfumery. If you know Xerjoff, they are a niche house. And this fragrance just smells like money. This smells like wealth. It's smooth, but it's fresh and it's sweet. It mainly focuses on a honey note that is surrounded by lemon, bergamot, lavender, tobacco, vanilla, and tonka bean. They kind of appear in that order as well. Like in the opening, the lavender and the lemon are a lot more prominent, and then in the dry down, the vanilla and the tonka bean are a lot more prominent, with the tobacco kind of taking a more fresher kind of role in the beginning, and the tobacco taking more of a sweeter role in the base, where the honey just kind of stays. It's just a really, really nice, smooth, sweet, while still being fresh. It's kind of weird. It doesn't necessarily smell fresh. It just smells very clean. You know, you smell put together. You smell wealthy. You can wear this anywhere, always, forever. Lasts around 8 to 10 hours. Yeah, I have a couple Xerjoffs, and this is definitely the most, like, well-rounded, like, smooth, mass appealing. Like, I really feel like this is as safe of a Xerjoff blind buy as you would get. I don't recommend you blind buy because it's so expensive, but if you absolutely have to, this one will work. Next up, this one is definitely more of a designer. It is a designer. It's definitely more of a mass appealing designer. Very popular within the cologne sphere. Like, in general, it's not necessarily popular with your everyday person. You know, if you ask them what is Jean Paul Gaultier La Male Elixir, they're not going to be able to tell you. Most people. But yeah, it is Jean Paul Gaultier La Male Elixir. It's one of my more recent pickups. And this one has a similar takes the direction very differently. This in the opening. This is another kind of honey focus scent, but yeah, in the opening, it is a very nice sort of bergamot and lavender sort of. If you know what the Lamal DNA smells like, that's what this smells like. But the honey is there. It's just not in your face. But where this fragrance really shines is the dry down. Once it's been on your skin or your clothes for like 15-30 minutes, that's where this starts to shine. The honey just gets amplified with some nice sweet spicy tobacco, some vanilla, and some tonka bean. And oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh man, this just smells ethereal. You know, it just smells so sweet and so mass appealing. And it just smells so good. You know, there's a reason people love this. I think there's a very, very, very low chance that you would dislike this, aside from the fact it might be too sweet for you. I've heard people say it's too sweet for them. I don't see how this could be too sweet for somebody. Like for me, my bottle, it's not like sickeningly sweet at all. It is just like the perfect amount of sweetness, because it has like that nice kind of sweet spicy tobacco. The spiciness kind of keeps it from going too like fully sweet, and also like the lavender and the bergamot keeps it from being like insanely sweet. But I've heard it does give some people a headache because it's too sweet, but I don't see how I would ever experience that. I don't think the average person would experience that. But yeah, it lasts a really nice amount of time, like 12 hours, even like 10 hours maybe, and projects really well. This is a great fragrance, and I highly recommend, especially for someone that's into fragrances. They'll know what it is and they'll be thankful. Last one is Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. This one is the most mature of them all on this list. This is the Dior Homme Intense DNA, so you could also put Dior Homme Intense here. This is just a very nice, mature, very mature, masculine, woody, iris, sweet, powdery scent. And this has a nice, almost whiskey note and an almost chocolate note. Just makes it perfection. You know, this is powdery, woody, iris, sweet scent. And if you don't know what that means, it smells almost like the smell almost makes it like the smell of like powder. If that makes sense, it's really hard to describe until you smell it yourself, but it smells like powder. And then it's just a nice sweet woody scent, really, with a nice tiny like whiskey tinge to it, a nice tiny chocolate tinge to it, and a little bit of like a vanilla maybe, but I think that's in the form of a chestnut accord. But it kind of takes the like scent profile of like what vanilla would add to this. I think it's really nice. This projects really well and lasts around 8 hours. So definitely an amazing fragrance. Relax. But if you want to sample any of these fragrances, please do not hesitate to check out my fragrance sampling website. It's the top link in the description.